Hello everyone and welcome to BISP Solutions. I am CS Anjana Mishra, working as the lead functional consultant at BISP Solutions. I specialize in synthesizing and analyzing the financial data. I have 7 years of experience in NetSuite, HFM, FCCS, and so others. BISP Solutions is a tech company providing technological solutions across the globe. We have a far-flung proficiency in end-to-end implementation and support. Today we'll be looking at the comparative income statement in the Oracle NetSuite application. A comparative income statement presents the result of multiple accounting periods in separate columns. The intent of this whole formatting of presenting different columns, that is presenting the amounts in different columns and the information in different columns from different periods, is to allow the users or whoever is using this report to compare the results of multiple historical periods and make the investment decisions. Usually it is used by the users who are investing their who are making investing decisions and investing into the company. It helps them to get insight into whether the investment is fruitful or not. So a comparative income statement actually combines the information of several income statements from different periods in a single statement. It helps you to identify the financial trends and measure the performance of the entity over a period of time, that is from different periods, from quarter to quarter or month to month, year to year. So it depends on what kind of information that you would like to extract from that particular report. This is a pro forma or an example of how a comparative income statement looks like. As you can see, it has got current period or the current month, prior year month. Let's say if you're comparing July 2020 to July 2019, or quarter one to quarter two of your year, of your fiscal year. Any variance, if it has, it gives you the insight into what is the variance that it has actually resulted into, whether there is an increase or a decrease into the expenses, into the revenues. Also you can add a percentage variance. Usually the comparative income statements have a percentage variance column into it that provides you with the percentage increase or decrease into that particular account, or the financial section, that is the sales, sales return, operating expenses, traveling expenses, office expenses, depreciation expenses. So all of those you can actually have, or and also you can include any kind of column or any formula field that you would like to into your income comparative income statement, which in which way you would like to extract the information from. Now moving on to our NetSuite application. This is my comparative profit and loss, or the comparative income statement, as you would like to say it. This is the comparative income statement report into the Oracle NetSuite application. You can arrive at this page from reports, financials, and the comparative profit and loss. So this is the page that opens up. As you can see, you can customize the period from for which you would like to view the information. uh, Whatever is the period from last quarter, this period, whatever information that you would like to view, whichever period information that you would like to view, you can actually set it from here. Then you can choose the subsidiary, particular subsidiaries information that you would like to see. This is the consolidated one. Then into the columns also you can select whether you would like to present the data as per the class, department, location, subsidiary, accounting period. Let's say I would like to view it as per the accounting quarter. So I can also choose to view the information based on the accounting quarter. It is taking a bit time in loading the information. So as you can see, I can view the information within quarter analysis also, and also I can analyze and compare the information of two quarters, from quarter one of 2019 to quarter three 2020. I've got the information. Similarly, all these changes, any kind of information, whichever you would like to present and view into the application for the purpose of comparative reporting, you can actually view it in that manner. Now from here also you can view the whole information as a form of a graph, a pie chart, a bar graph, a line graph, as whatever you would like to use. Let us just simplify it and represent it into a graph for this particular report. Yes. So you can actually view it as per a bar graph, a pie chart, the top 5 sections, top 15 sections, whichever you would like to select to just extract the information for the purpose of decision making, any strategies or policies making, anything that you would like to see. You can also customize the whole financial report. You can add a header or a row, or you can actually add a financial section to it. Move it on your preferences. Let's say I would like to see the purchases before the sales or something. You can actually do that also. This is how you can actually edit the layout of the whole report. Now you can, as you can see, I've got the variance and the percentage variance formula field that was customized into it. uh, you can also add any other formula field that you would like to see. Let's say I would like to view the ratios of the comparative amounts, I mean how much is the ratio and everything. You can also use it and add it to the formula field if you would want to. Don't want it here, so I'm just removing it. Also you can have a particular column adding if you want. You want the whole class or uh, the quarter subsidiary information to be presented into the report without viewing it or customizing it in that manner. You can actually add a field for subsidiary, quarter, class, budget field, anything. Now also you can add certain financial fields, as in the adjusted amount, the cash amount, country of origin, if the country of origin, then settlement, any exchange value, foreign currency amount. All of this you can actually add. There are so many things that you can add and customize your report. You can actually get on, by customizing you can get on to very granular representation of your report. You can, so that all the specific information that you would like to view, you can actually view it from here by customizing the whole report. You can add filters. As we've seen, there were filters of subsidiary, class, department, location, any particular filter if you would like to include, so that you can view it from the filter bar. You can actually add a particular filter also, like you want. There we had seen there was subsidiary, class, department. You can also just view, add any kind of filter that you would like to view. You've got the sorting options over here, and for there are of course more options. You can view the income statement on cash basis, on you want only, you can choose which accounts to view, that is only those account that has got any activity over in it, or you would also like to view all those accounts that are present into the income statement, whether they've got any balance or not, that is show zeros also. uh, then you want to the report to show you the currency symbol. It is going to provide you with that also. So all of this customization and everything, after you can actually save the customized report, or after doing any customization, you can also preview the report from here. So this was all on the custom income the comparative income statement, or comparative profit and loss into the NetSuite application. In case of any queries or consultation doubts regarding this or the NetSuite application, just get back to us at www.bispsolutions.com, where we would be happy to help you. Thank you so much.